In the male-dominated pop-punk world, bands like Fall Out Boy, Yellow Card, and the Academy Is continue to lead the charts with hit after hit after hit. Now it's time for the dudes to step aside and open the door for the new era of pop-punk. Led by front woman Hayley Williams, Paramore is setting ablaze to pop-punk stereotypes and bringing ladies out of the crowd and onto the stage. Paramore is Music Choice's pick for its next breakout artist, and they're right here on Fresh Crops.
Somewhere in the crowded field of new music grows an artist destined to forever mark the musical landscape. And we're going to pick them. It's the show that's cultivating the next breakout artists. This is Fresh Crops.
The pop-punk spectrum has virtually taken over the charts the last 5 years, and led by a charming male vocalist, super rad guitar strummers, and eccentric bassists, it's clearly evident that the biggest audience in today's pop-punk world is, well, naturally female. So what happens when you put the band on stage and put a mic in her hand? You get Paramore.
Hi, I'm Zach. I mostly eat a lot of food and I play the drums. I'm Jeremy. I play bass.
I'm Josh. I play the guitar.
I'm Haley. I sing.
When Hayley Williams moved to Franklin, Tennessee at age 14, she knew she loved music, but she had no idea that within 4 short years she would be the lead vocalist of one of the biggest pop-punk bands to break out this year. Bonding over a love of emo pop outfits such as Jimmy Eat World and Def Cab for Cutie, brothers Josh and Zach quickly asked Hayley to take over vocal duties for their new band. And when bassist Jeremy jumped on board, Paramore was born.
Well, our band sort of began, it's weird, like I met Zach and Josh at school. As soon as we started hanging out and stuff, our friendship sort of was based on music and like discovering new bands together, and like Zach would bring me mix CDs almost every week at school. Meanwhile, I met Jeremy. Eventually, the four of us started writing together.
Soon after, the quartet would be signed by the very influential Fueled by Ramen label, who broke bands such as Fall Out Boy and the Academy Is, after merely one show on Warped Tour.
Yeah, I don't really know that we would fit well on any other label. It just feels right.
Yeah, they just represent their band so well. They know exactly what to do with them, the right places to plug them, and they just push them so hard, and they just work really, really hard for them, and I think that's a lot of the reason why a lot of the bands on Fueled by Ramen have success.
Their debut, All We Know Is Falling, staked their claim for Superstars in Waiting, a collection of catchy, cutting-edge songs that would equal parts raw emotion and enthusiasm. While promoting the album and touring the country, Paramore began to see their fan base grow larger at each show, prompting them to get back in the studio and record their highly anticipated second LP, Riot. Their sophomore album seeks to push the connection with fans even further. Tracks such as the lead single Misery Business were inspired from a posting on the band's website where Hayley encouraged their fans not to be scared to say what they feel in order to set themselves free. The result, a real-life story brought together in songs with the passion of Hayley's voice.
It's a true story about a girl who came into like our lives, and we have a close-knit group of friends back home. We always hang out with sort of the same people, and this chick just sort of came in and used sex and just her body to sort of manipulate things. To see that happening at a young age, you can't really explain it. You just know it's not right. And 3 or 4 years later, I'm finally figuring out how to talk about it because it was something that really just made me angry, So it feels good to speak about it, and it's just a therapeutic process to record the song and then to sing it every night, but not have to relive it in my head all the time.
So with Paramore gaining heady momentum from Misery Business and an ever-growing fan base of both male and female supporters, Hayley and the guys are simply happy just to be playing together, despite their gender differences.
We're like a big family, and these are my brothers, And we try not to think about it so much as it's a girl band kind of thing, because a lot of people sort of lump all of us chicks in the same pot. But, I think the more we see ourselves as like, you know, a girl rock band or whatever it is, the more we're gonna limit ourselves. So to me, it's just like I'm out here. I'm sort of like one of the guys, and it's fun life. I guess. I mean, it's cool.
And with that close family bond, Paramore is set to take the pop-punk world and turn it completely upside down.